Yeah, Melbourne Fan TV here. Melbourne unfortunately lost to Hawthorn by 20 points. 21. Let's find out from the fans. Fan TV here with the famous one that got trending again.
How are you guys?
Yeah, how was that?
Look, I think it was better than what I thought. I thought we were going to be down by about 50-odd points, but we played good for about 3 quarters.
Yeah, I agree. We would have kicked... If we kicked straight, we would have... Yeah.
Well, we were about 4-10 at half time. Is that right?
Yeah.
That's 4-10?
4-10, yeah.
Yeah, so I think if we kick straight, look, I think there's a lot to like. I think this season is a lot like 2017 where we were a bit... just changing places and seeing what we could do. And then 2018 comes along, next minute you know we're doing well. 2019, 2020, and then all of a sudden, bang, our places settle in.
Yeah. What's your honest thoughts on the free kick? Where it should have been the free kick to Cozzy that was not a trip. Wasn't paid at all.
No, it was a free kick.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, it was a free kick. I think the AFL's gone a bit soft. They've got to really focus on what's going on with the free kicks. But, they're trying to play a game, the AFL, and I'm not buying into it. So I think...
me neither. They're doing their job, but hard to do their job. But the real umpire should be that guy there.
That's it. Give Cozzy the ball. It's a free kick.
Was that a free kick, Dylan?
That's
a
ball.
And there you
50 metres. It should have been 50 metres.
There you heard it.
Won.
And go.
And we would have won.
And go.
Go D's. Love it. DTV.
Fan TV here with a very happy Hawk supporter.
Yeah.
How's the game?
Yeah, it was a good game. Enjoyed that.
Up the D's.
Yeah. What did you think at the start of the game? Were you...
I don't know. I probably thought we would have won by a bit more, but Melbourne stayed in it for the first 3 quarters.
Couldn't kick straight though.
Yeah.
Need to do some goal.
Doesn't help when there's... no, I won't mention that. Anyway, so who do you have next week?
Well, Gold Coast, I think. Possibly. Not completely sure. But yeah.
How do you reckon you'll go next week?
Yeah, we'll win.
All right, and there you heard it, and go D's.
No.
How's that?
It was embarrassing. I think the umpires played a really good game for Hawthorn. I think we didn't kick straight, and I think Simon Goodwin should go.
Okay, but we got Brisbane, I think. Yeah, Brisbane next week. Up there.
No, we're losing that.
Why do you say that?
Considering how we played today, and considering how Hawthorn came back in the last quarter, I don't think our chances will be too good against Brisbane. They're a good team. They always have been. So
what do you want to say to the Melbourne players to improve them and for them to win on next week?
Kick straight, kick down the corridor, and we just got to improve on defence, especially. I know we had players out like Viney. Viney's always doing the grunt work for us. But if we've got players like Viney who are out and we're losing that bad, we've still got to improve. We can't rely on one player. So just improve, basically. Just kick straight.
Well, pretty much there you heard it. Go
D's.
Melbourne Fan TV, a regular D's fan that comes on here after most games. What do you make of that performance today?
Disappointed, but we actually played good for 3 quarters, which I was happy. But that last quarter, we need to kick straight.
So what's the story about last quarter? I think we're 1 win, 8 losses in last quarters this year. Is it a fitness issue?
Fitness issue and kicking straight we need to improve on.
And the positives from today?
Harvey Langford played magnificent.
Yeah, probably a career best game for him. 3 goals, about 20 touches. He's a real talented young kid. Now, up to the Gavin next week. Doesn't get any harder than playing the Premiers. Your thoughts on that game?
We'll get tough, yes, it will be hard. They better lift their game, so...
Now, look forward to seeing it at G. Sunday, 3:20 in 2 weeks' time. And what do we say? There you heard it, and go.
Go D's.
Melbourne Fan TV. Now, I've got Pete on, a regular on this show as well. What do you think of that game today?
Fucking shit.
Well, it was disappointing. I think we did a lot right for 3 quarters, didn't we?
We were fantastic up until 3/4 time. And if you had told me we would have been 1 point down at 3/4 time against Hawthorn, who were probably going to play in the premiership, I would have said, no way. I expected a 10-goal defeat. You know, they blew it out a bit in the last quarter. But, mate, once you're a demon forever.
Of course, yeah,
And
exactly.
you know, our heart beats true.
For sure, mate. And what?
Oh, mate.
And your thoughts on the 120 games on a Saturday?
Much rather them than
Yep.
the later ones.
Yep.
Because I can get pissed and get home and still drink. At the later games, I can get pissed and I go home and go to bed.
No, exactly. No, we're on that one.
Fucking demons here.
Yeah, it's good to see some new breed demons. Increase the membership. Exactly. There you go. High fives all around.
We deserve to win that game.
We deserved it. For 3 quarters we did. And next week, big assignment, the Premiers at the Gabba next Sunday. Your thoughts on the Brisbane game?
Holy moly. Not really looking forward to it. I came here expecting a 10-goal defeat. Brisbane might tail us up a bit too, mightn't they? It's not really our year. You know, we're not having a good player turnover and injuries, and you know we need Jake Lever back in the side.
Definitely,
and Viney didn't play today as well. What we got to do next year? We've got to buy a key forward.
Yeah, totally agree, Pete. That's where we're falling down, isn't it?
Like David Swartz, you know, we need another David Swartz and David Neitz. Those 2 guys were sensational.
Yeah, for sure. Now, one further thing, how do you think the 30-minute mark of the first quarter cheer for Clary, how do you reckon that worked today?
How did what work?
The clapping at 30-minute mark of the first quarter to support Clary, Clay and Oliver.
Oh, fantastic.
Yep.
Yeah. I was one of them.
Yep.
And my family is my little girl, Lil.
Yep.
Hello, Lil.
Will, say hello to Will, everyone. Yep.
All right, lovely to talk to you, boys.
You too, mate. Always good to see you, Pete.
Take care.
You too, mate. And there you heard it. Go D's.
Here with good Hawthorn supporter, mate, who used to do
Hawthorn Fan TV,
Yeah.
correct. I missed it. How we doing?
We're going all right. How are you going?
Yeah, that game was a bit of a struggle, wasn't it?
Yeah,
The
it
first
was.
3 quarters was could have been worst game of the year at some
Yeah.
stage. It was not, but nice that we kicked away in the end and continue our charge. But that first 3 quarters, no.
Sorts on the Cozzy Pickett trip that wasn't paid.
Well, I think that just sums up where the umpiring is this year. It's been deplorable from game 1, and I don't think it's going to get any better anytime soon. Your thoughts?
I agree with that, but we won't go into that
No, we
umpirism
won't.
matter because we don't want to get in trouble with the umpires.
No, that's exactly right. All I can say is, for me, where's the microphone? Good on you.
Yes, there you heard it.
There you
And
go.
Go Fan TV here. Hawthorn fans, how was that?
Yeah, pretty good. Yeah, good game.
Highlight of the game.
Hey?
Highlight of the game.
What do you reckon?
Probably CJ falling straight onto his back.
Yeah. Yeah.
I don't know.
What about the last goal?
Last goal.
It's just Sheila, pretty much.
Good. Yep.
Yeah, good seeing Hawthorn win.
Do you know who Hawthorn are playing next week?
Oh, no, I don't.
Gold Coast in Darwin on Thursday
Oh,
night.
yes. Thursday
Gold
night
Coast.
against Gold Coast
Oh,
in Darwin.
yeah, I didn't know that.
Yeah.
How do you reckon you'll go in that one?
Oh,
It's in Darwin, so who knows?
I mean, you never know what Hawthorn's got.
True.
Yeah.
Any shout-outs that you would like to?
No.
No.
Shaylee.
Your family or anyone?
Shout out myself.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. And there you heard it. And go, D's, and go.
Go Hawks!
Melbourne Fan TV here. Hawthorn supporters, how was that?
Absolutely fucking brilliant.
That was amazing.
I've got 6 words for you. Flag Hawks.
Okay, why's that? Yeah, Melbourne Fan TV, Hawthorn supporters, and a Hampton Rovers player.
I'm Melbourne.
Oh, I am in Melbourne, yeah. But it's all right. With how was the game?
Mate, it was scintillating.
Pretty
I would.
shit,
Why did you say that?
because we lost.
Oh.
And Centrelink won't pay me.
Absolutely scintillating. Flag Hawk. That's all I got to say.
Hawks.
Highlight of the game.
Highlight of the game, Jack Gunston, in general.
Yeah.
Chol kicking 2 goals in a row.
Mario Chol with the 6 disposals.
I just love the atmosphere.
And now, Hampton Rovers, how are you going to go this year?
I'm gonna be fully honest. I don't play for the club anymore. I'm just a veteran.
Who do you play for?
I don't play for anyone at the moment. But
So you play for Hawthorn?
I do play for Hawthorn.
Okay.
I'm in the academy and whatnot. But yeah, Rovers, big up. Shout out Monton Strato in Div 5. Big up the lads.
You got Gold Coast next week, up in Darwin and on Thursday.
We're winning that.
I reckon we've got that. We've got that.
Are you? Do you
Any
reckon
day.
you got it?
I reckon we've got that.
I don't have faith.
Nah, we got that.
It's in Darwin, and Gold Coast are on fire.
Jack Gunston, that's all I'm going to say.
Yeah,
Jack Gunston.
Okay, and there you heard it, and go D's, and go.
Go Hawks! Go on Hawks!
Melbourne Fan TV here with Melbourne supporters. It was a very shocking game, wasn't it?
Yes, it was. Very sad.
Yeah.
It was very sad.
Was there any highlight of the game?
Not really. No. Yeah.
Being
my
on here,
favourite-
being on Fan TV, wasn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
And
And
Fuzzy Pickett scoring that
Fuzzy
amazing
Pickett, yep.
goal.
And how are we going to beat Brisbane next week?
I have no idea. Oh, I don't know, but my friend goes for Brisbane and she'll tease me a lot. For
Oh no, don't worry
if
about
we
it.
lose.
Melbourne will win, and you can tease her. How do you like that?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
all right.
hope that happens.
So tell the players out there we're watching what to do and how to beat Brisbane. Kick straight and
Yeah,
play as a
that's
team.
that. Yeah,
And play like Hawthorn.
yeah, that's stuff.
And so there you heard it, and go D's.
Go D's. My favourite part of the game was when I got on TV.
Oh, there you heard it, and go D's. Go D's.
Yeah, go D's. Come the D's.
TV here with the Wizards fans. Yeah. Hawthorn's Wizards fans. So tell us about the Wizard. Who's he?
Probably the best
He's
forward in the
easily
league.
the best
Best forward in the
player
league, I reckon.
Who
Beautiful,
is he?
beautiful small forward.
Nick
Just
Watson.
Oh, Nick Watson.
yeah, he's a star.
Why is he the Wizard?
Because he's the wizard. He's magic. He's absolutely magic.
Yeah, but the real Wizard is Jeff Farmer. But
Yeah, nah.
at the moment, I guess Nick Watson is.
Yep,
Yeah.
he is.
Yeah,
He always is.
yeah.
He always will be.
Yeah, of course. Yep.
Highlight of the game.
Part of the game.
I'll go with you.
Trying to think.
Did you get on TV?
Did we?
We go on the Instagram page.
Yeah.
Well,
Maybe potentially.
you can pass
And
that.
Jack.
Highlight probably
Jack
Ginnivan signing there.
signing.
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 Yeah, show the camera.
Yep. Pretty good.
Did he give you the boots though?
Not yet.
No.
Next time.
Didn't get him.
Tell Jack Ginnivan.
You should have given us the boots, man.
Did you hear that, Jack? Give him the boots next game.
Yeah, you should.
Need him next time.
Yeah.
And what's the other one? Oh, you love.
Nick Watson. Yeah, the wizard.
Now you got Gold Coast in Darwin. How do you reckon you'll go?
Firework.
Win by 100 points.
Yeah,
Yeah.
firework.
It's
Cheeky little
Gold
orange
Coast.
Yeah.
And it's in Darwin. They're on fire, Gold Coast.
They are.
We got Brisbane
Yeah.
next week though.
No,
At the
Gold
G.
Coast.
No, we don't.
We've
We've
Gold
Next
Coast.
week. Oh, next week. No, we got Brisbane next.
No, Melbourne have Brisbane.
Oh.
Which they'll
On
probably
Sunday.
lose to.
Hawks have Gold Coast
Yeah.
on Thursday night.
Oh,
So-
shit. It's light work. It's
Hang
light
on,
work.
He's trying to say he's going for Melbourne now.
Oh yeah.
Get him! No, just kidding.
But his dad played in the AFL. His dad played in the
His
AFL.
dad
Who?
Bo Mustard.
Boy Muston.
Yep.
Wow.
Bo
Okay.
Mustard's son right there.
And there you heard it. And go D's and go.
Hawks, go!
Yeah.
Flag Hawk! And my glorious King Wizard.
And Bro Mustin.
Oh, no one wants to come on. Give us something. Doesn't matter if you're back for the days. We're going to... No one wants to come on. No one wants to come on. No,
Hello, Bella.
how are you?
No, hello.
You can't come on. I know you can't. I'm not going to do it to you, mate. Don't worry. I'm not going to do it to you. Here we go, Steve. Melbourne Fan TV. We've got a father of the person who used to host this show. We're not mentioning any names. There's one for you back home. What do you make of that game today, Steve?
I reckon Duxie looks really good in that top.
Melbourne Aces.
Melbourne Aces, yeah, that's right. That's the Melbourne Demons. He looks lovely.
He does, mate. Now, pretty good.
Now, it was a really, really, really good intentions.
Yep.
Up for 3 quarters. And then the last quarter, we choked.
Yeah, that's the question, though. What's the issue with our last quarters this year? Well, exactly.
Is it fitness or is it just mental capabilities?
That's $1 million question. I mean, what?
Or is it the coach in the last quarter? That's the question.
Well, that's the question we're all asking. I think 9 games, 1 win, 8 losses in last quarters this year. It doesn't get any easier next week.
No.
Brisbane at the Gabba.
We should win by about 2 or 3. Let's go goals rather than points.
We'll take that.
Honestly, we have a psychological barrier to break, and the psychological barrier is the last quarter, and we must start improving. We get to 3/4 time, we are very competitive. We must have the faith in getting the job done.
And there you heard it back home. And go. Oh, all right. You can't do that. We'll see you all in Gold Coast anyway. There you heard it. Go.
D's.
Go D's. Yeah, for sure. Melbourne Fan TV, a perspective from a Hawthorn Cheer Squad member's perspective today.
Well, the first 3 quarters was absolute garbage. And, if Melbourne had a kick straight, we would have been gone. It was just in the last quarter. We were just lucky to just go bang, bang, bang.
So where'd you turn it around after 3/4 time, you reckon?
Definitely in the last quarter.
Might have been a fitness thing, but you seem to be running in waves and overrun us in the end.
Well, we had to do something which the first 3 quarters we couldn't man up and couldn't get the ball.
A better place for the Hawks today, from your point of view?
Well, we had to win to just stay with Collingwood.
Yeah, stay in touch at the top of the ladder. Now, big game on Thursday night football, up in Darwin against the Suns. Your thoughts on that game?
I'm hoping we can play better, but not like we did the first 3 quarters. Otherwise, they'll smash us.
No, and there you heard it. Go!
Hawks!
Go D's. Melbourne Fan TV, just reaction from a Melbourne supporter after a 34-point loss today.
There's some positive signs about it. To be honest, Hawthorn are a top 4 side, so we competed. We just didn't get the chockies today. That's about it.
No, I think very good for 3 quarters, but we just didn't put it on the scoreboard in the end, did we?
No, we're not a 4th quarter side, so that's why we lost today. We were looking good, and then it just went to shit.
You say we're not a 4th quarter side, so 1 win, 8 losses in last quarters this year. What do you reckon that's the reason behind that is?
At the end of the day, we just need a forward line. That's about it. We need a forward line, so nothing much said.
Hawks are too good. Hawks are too good.
Hawks are too good.
I didn't ask for this, but yeah, all right.
Thanks for coming on, mate. There you heard it, and go.
Go the D's.
Absolutely.
Go the D's.
Cheers, mate.
All the best.
Thanks for coming. Melbourne Fan TV. We got some girls here at the game today. Your thoughts on it?
I thought the game was fucking amazing, to be honest. Yeah. Hawks were a little bit slow in the first 3 quarters, but we really pulled away in the last quarter.
And your thoughts?
Well, I go for Melbourne, so that was a shitter. Her boyfriend plays for Hawks. Yeah,
okay. Now, here we go. We'll get the exclusive here. Melbourne Fan TV, the boyfriend.
Doesn't
play for Hawthorn. No?
I have a boyfriend.
Oh, you don't? Thanks, girls. Have a good one. Melbourne Fan TV. Harry, I was watching the game. We've upped the back in the grog squad for most of the day. Your thoughts on the game today, Has?
Look, we butchered our opportunities, but our fitness is a real worry. Like, I don't know what's happened to the same fitness we had a couple of years ago. That's all I've got to say, I suppose. Like, I wasn't expecting much today, but we didn't disgrace ourselves, just with the goal kick, I suppose.
Exactly. I think the first 3 quarters, undoubtedly the better side. Just didn't get, bang for our buck, did we, going forward?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, look, I mean, our forward line's still pretty raw. Fritter's a bit out of form, Obviously, Rui can't do it all on himself at such a young age. So I suppose Petty was a big loss to our forward line. But, who knows what's going to happen this year?
Now, I know you're calling for the move eventually happened. You want to turn it forward in the last quarter?
Yeah, I did. But, our fitness is still worry, though. Yep. Yeah, it probably wouldn't have mattered. He went forward, but we're not the same fit side as what we were a couple of years ago, where we used to run out games very well.
And the job doesn't get any easier next week. Brisbane at Gabba, the reigning premiers.
Yeah, look, we could be up by 5 goals at 3/4 time. I still wouldn't be confident, given the way that both teams are going at the moment.
And there you heard it. Go
D's.
Melbourne Fan TV. That's a wrap for round 9. Good 3/4 effort from the D, but 34-point loss. Your thoughts, Duxie?
Hawthorn were just too bloody good, I guess.
Just ran out the game better in the end. Now, we won't be back here next week, but 2 weeks' time against Sydney, outside gate 4, 3:20 Sunday game.
Yeah. Also, happy Mother's Day to everyone, to all the mothers out there for tomorrow.
Exactly, mate. Especially to all the demon mothers.
And to Jack Davies, that Melbourne were dedicating it game today. Rest in peace, buddy, for last year.
Absolutely. So, hope to see all of you down at Gate 4 2 weeks' time against the Swans. And there you heard it, Duxie, and go.
D's and go D's for next week against the Brisbane Lions.